Hey, it's John, and I want to make this video about can you make money on Fiverr? A lot of people think of Fiverr as, doing things for just $5, but it's really much more than that. I've been personally making money on Fiverr. I've been on Fiverr for probably 3 years altogether, but really only doing anything serious with it over the past year. So here I am in my account, and what it's showing you is so far I've made a total of almost $30,000 on Fiverr. But it really only started about a year ago, as I'll show you. So here are my stats from 2017. And you can see in 2017, I made a total of $208 for the whole year on Fiverr. So nothing very exciting. In 2018, that's when things started to take off. As you can see, in 2018, I made almost $18,000 for the year. Now, if we scroll down and we look at the graph, you can see, January really wasn't anything. February, I didn't make anything at all. March, I made $312. April's when things really started to take off in 2018. Made over $1,000 for the first time, and I was pretty stoked. $1,000 a month can go a long ways, and it just kept getting better. May, almost $2,000. June of 2018, $3,300. And July of 2018 was an awesome month, over $4,000. Now, it did drop as I started to kind of fine-tune some things. Also went on vacation, and so I put my gigs, on pause, which unfortunately, can affect your how often they're seen and where they show up and whatnot. So I learned that, but still over 1,000 in August, dropped a little September, right at 1,000, October dropped, but then November and December picked right back up again to almost 2,000. And then if we go to this year, 2019, you'll see that so far for the year, made almost $12,000. And we're just came in, today's June 3rd, 2019. So January was, another good month, 3,000, February, 2,200. March is the low month so far at 1,300, but then April 2,500 and May 2,200. And now we're just in June, just started June. So I wanted to share all that so you can understand that, yeah, you can make some pretty good money on Fiverr. The key is obviously not doing things for $5, although that's how you may need to start. So I wanted to encourage you that if you are looking to make some money, you can actually do pretty well, making anywhere from several $100s a month on Fiverr up to several $1,000s a month on Fiverr. And this really, because again, this is really, this money here, almost $30,000, is really over the course of just over a year, from April of 2018 through May of 2019, so in 13 months. So if you could use another $30,000, it's possible. And in fact, it's possible to make way more than $30,000. Let's go and look up a few different gigs here. So, here's all the different things that are offered on Fiverr in case you're not aware. But you have, all kinds of graphic and design work, so all these things, digital marketing services, writing, translation, all kinds of video services, different music, audio, programming, etc. So let's go here, let's go and look at logo design options. So when you search for logo design, sellers that are doing logo design, let's see, come on down. And then, sellers are rated either as a new seller, a level 1, or level 2, or top rated. Okay, so that's the rating system that Fiverr uses. And so as you can see, let's look at this person. They're a top rated seller. They've had over 1,000 reviews. Their logos start at $25. Let's pull that up. So, and just basically trying to show you, you can do well. So they're basic, and so you can see, wow, look at that. They make logos. They've had over 11,489 reviews, and they currently have 60 orders right now that they're working on. So that's pretty crazy when you think about it. And their basic one starts at $25, and then they have 3 different packages here: $60 for a standard package, and their premium package, $100. So if you think about it, and this person started on Fiverr January 2014, So just over 5 years. And so let's see how, well, let me get my calculator here, and let's just do a quick give me one sec, pull the calculator up, and let's do a quick rundown on what they may have done. So if they've done 11,489 reviews, and you only get reviews about 50 to 70% of the time. I get reviews about, my last stat was that 69% of my customers leave a review. So they've had 11,489 reviews, but they, if they're at 50%, that means they maybe have over 20,000 orders so far that they've done. And if you take that times their minimum order price of $25, that means they've made almost $300,000 in the past 5 years, so about $60,000 a year. But again, it's probably more than that, because if they're only getting 50% of reviews, so let's say they've actually had 20,000 orders, and we're only assuming their lowest price package, now you're talking $500,000. So they've made $100,000 a year, probably just from this one gig. And that's the other thing. If we go search on them, it'll probably show that they actually have multiple gigs on here. So, yeah, look what they got. That was the one we just looked at. They have this gig where they've had at least 400 reviews. That starts at $50. This gig, 84 reviews, $25, and one of these at 100. And so, again, this is probably more like 1,000 orders, so another $50,000, and again, more. So you can see this person has done awesome. And so this is what I would love to do and what I'm going to try and work up, to doing in my own business on Fiverr. But I just wanted to give you guys some insight that you can do well on Fiverr. Everything, as you can see, doesn't start at $5, although it may be the way to start. You can, sometimes it might feel like it's kind of hard to stand out, but you can, there's some tricks that you can use to kind of stand out. Maybe have some friends or family order a gig just to kind of get the ball rolling, get some reviews, because that'll really help if Fiverr sees that you're doing business. Now, obviously, you do, pay Fiverr a commission, or a percentage for being on Fiverr, and they're obviously giving you the traffic and exposure through their system, so that does happen. But hey, not bad, right? So in my next video, we're going to talk about how you can maybe get started selling on Fiverr. This video, I just want to show you it is possible to do really well. So don't get discouraged. Go ahead, give it a try. In that next video, let's definitely talk about what you can do to make sure you're getting seen and making some sales on Fiverr. So make sure you keep watching in my playlist. Thanks so much.